Hey everybody, welcome back to another Blade XLord video. Today we're going to be talking about the million download celebration, which has come with some gifts for all of us and also some new banners to summon on. However, they are all paid banners, unfortunately. We're also going to quickly talk about the Knight's Order that drops tomorrow, which means that our current event is going to end. So if you need to beat Leviathan a few times, make sure that you're doing that now to get your points up. With that said, let's get into the video. Okay, so first off, let's take a look at the news here. We've got a ton of notices up, but they are all mostly about this same thing. So there's going to be a new paid pack that's a selection pack, and it's going to give you some of these paid blade diamonds, which is really solid, and a few of the free ones as well. But you're also going to get a unit select ticket, so it really is a lot of value in one package at $24.99, but at the same time, I don't think I'm ready to spend that much on this game, so I'm probably going to pass on this, but it is a really solid option if you're going to spend money anyway. This allows you to get a unit that you want and then also summon on something else, including all of the new paid banners that are currently out. So let's take a look at those. So there's actually going to be a type of banner for every single type of weapon, so you can pick the one that you want. For example, the Arcanum banner is for staffs, sharpshooters, bows, the shield breaker, I believe that is the lance, and so on. Land shakers are your axes, your heavy weapons, and then we have the double swords, the regular swords, etc. And we also have a Warbond summon. So this Warbond summon is going to be 9 summons that will be a unit or a weapon, and the 10th summon will be any unit available from the game's launch, which means that the banner units that we've got so far, Lieslat, Mirabelle, and Amina, are not going to be in there, but you can get all of the other units that are around, although it doesn't say anything about dupes that I can see here, and that is kind of a bummer, because while dupes are nice, you get a boost on your character, the thing that we can use, although it's a really low drop rate, the Scroll of Secrets is farmable, so a dupe isn't nearly as valuable in this game as it is in others, so it would be a real bummer to pay for that and then not actually get a new unit to use. So taking a look, those banners are all active now. You can do the Warbond one 3 times, and then you can use the guaranteed SSR sword and all the other types of weapons. You can do them all once, and they are all going to cost 1,000 of the blade stones. So if you're going to do that new pack, well, then you can go ahead and do the pack and then go do a Warbond, or you can do the guaranteed unit pack and then go pick the weapon of the unit that you get and try to get their element of weapon. So that's definitely pretty cool. So it's all paid though, unfortunately. But the good news is that we're going to actually get a bunch of free stuff as well for this 1 million campaign. So we can take a look here at the promo here, and there's going to be 10 days of login of 100 Lord Stones each. So by the time you've logged in for 10 days, you're going to get a free summon, a free pull, and a banner. And keep in mind, our next banner is supposed to be the water one according to the Japan schedule, which will have Water Fianna, who is a very, very highly rated unit in Japan. We also are going to get the Day of the Week quests open every day, which is just a welcome addition anyway, so that you can just be every day, you can be farming your crystals, you can be farming what you need to farm, so that's a solid addition as well. And then besides that, I keep clicking close when there's a little tiny back button. Besides that, we're also going to get a present, which is all in your inbox now, and this present is a guaranteed unit summon ticket. It's going to be 100,000 Zell, 100 silver summon tickets, and 100 high energy potions. So this is really, really solid, and we also, you can get this all the way until the end of the month, which means it's for all players as well, which makes this the best time to reroll that there's ever been in the game, because every account that you reroll should get access to that stuff when they log in. They should get the daily login bonus, and they should get the guaranteed unit ticket. So unfortunately, you do have to download quite a bit and do the tutorial to get to the ticket, but at least you could try to get that first summon really good and then use the guaranteed ticket, and then if it's not terrible, then you already have a really solid account to start with. And if it is terrible, then maybe you're going to re-roll and start all over again. But you know, there's worse things out there, because it really is nice because you're going to get 2 units right off the bat, and then you're also going to be accumulating some Lord Stones to do some pulls. So that's really solid. So we're going to go take a look. I've got my guaranteed unit summon, and we're going to go try this out. So this has the same, or it has like equal offering rates for everybody. So depending on what I get here, it's going to really determine what element I might go into next. Because if we take a look at my characters, or let's see here, we'll go to where my units are and we'll take a look at those fellas. So I've got my full light, and then I've got a lot of light actually. I'm really not that close to going into another element because my dark units, I have 2 healers, which is not optimal at all. Lightning might actually be my next closest, but I don't want to have to pull 2. If I pull a lightning unit on this, then we're going to pull in the banner too. But otherwise, we'll see. If I get a forest unit, that'll be kind of cool. If I get a water unit, I'll be very stoked because then I can go on the next banner. But let's see how this goes here. Okay, here we go. Give me something good. It's a rainbow. If it wasn't, there'd be cause for alarm. Okay. This is still one of my favorite gacha animations. He just hits the sphere with the sword. Hey, so we've got Ars Magna, who is going to prompt me in the direction of a dark team, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not super thrilled about, because I've got Zaggy, and I'm forgetting this guy, Argadia. So I've got 2 healers. I got Yars, but Yars is a starter unit, and then now I have Ars Magna, and I feel like he wasn't very highly rated as a tank, and I can't remember. I gotta check the tier list here, but let's take a quick look. So he's got a damaging Brave skill, which already isn't great for a tank, because you're gonna hopefully have DPS with better Brave skills for that. And okay, so he's got a debuff, that's okay, and then he's also got some break. So it seems like he's more, yeah, so he's more of a DPS tank, and he can heal himself a little bit. So his main mitigation techniques are that he's going to heal himself, and then he's going to reduce the attack and magic attack of the opponent, which is okay. But yeah, this is kind of a bummer, you know. I was kind of hoping to get a lightning character so that we could just go hard with my summons here, but what can you do? We'll have to wait till the water banner, and then I think I'll probably pull in the water banner. But that being said, we're going to finish off. We're going to talk about Knight's Order. So before we get into Knight's Order, though, there's the Silent Farewell. It ends tomorrow. So today is Monday. We've got essentially less than 24 hours by the time this video comes out that you can do this event. So you need to be accumulating your points now. And then tomorrow night, Knight's Order is going to come up. And remember that is going to be... first, there's going to be just the Knight's Order trials, and you're going to be able to earn points, buy stuff in the store, and then get your different sacred treasures ready for the Deca trials. And then once the Deca trials come out, you're going to then try to score a lot of points there so that you can get lots of tokens and spend those in another shop. So there's going to be 2 different waves of the trials if you're new to this. So if you have a lightning team, you want to be making sure that they're ready, and in general, if you have a team, any sort of team that you have leveled up, you want to make sure that they are looking real good, which means you need to double check your accessories, make sure that you're working on your weapons, and don't forget to do all that stuff now while you have some time so that you can go straight into the trials as soon as they release. And that's actually going to be it for the video, so not a lot to talk about today, but good luck to you on your guaranteed unit pulls. Please let me know in the comments below what you ended up getting with those pulls, because I'm very curious and I hope that you got what you were looking for. And that being said, we're going to take off, but if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd greatly appreciate that, and you can always come back for more Blade XLord content as well as other games, and otherwise we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can show your support with a like and subscribe, and by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/MysidiaGaming. Until next time, keep it real, Mysidians.